On the hill today for the Giants will be the right-hander Tristan Beck. Beck making his 7th appearance of the year, first start. And thinking back spring training when he had a horrible injury that thought he was going to lose the whole season. Well, he came back and he's done really well. No record yet, but a 1.50 ERA in 12 innings with 11 strikeouts against 2 walks.
Wynn, the right-handed batter.
And a 4-pitch walk for Mason Wynn gets the day started for the Cardinals offense. Like 21 homers, 75 runs batted in. And that one slashed the other way, a base hit. Mason Wynn got a late start. He's streaking around second. The throw is going to come into third. It's off target, and Burleson moves up 90 feet. McRae makes a bad decision that cost the Giants a base. They're at second and third with nobody out. So Paul Goldschmidt, whose numbers in this park are excellent, and a line drive hit hard toward left. Marcana comes in, makes the catch, wins tag. Here comes the throw. It's going to be cut off, and Paul Goldschmidt drives home run number 63. And St. Louis cashes in the leadoff walk. It's 1-0.
That's what you want to see manufacture a little bit.
The Cardinals have first and third with 1 out, and Nootbaar coming up.
Got him. Big out with a runner at third, less than 2 outs.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck it out on a high fastball, and the Cardinals get just the 1 run.
Well, Andre Palante's had a whale of a 2024 season. What a fortuitous turn of events for St. Louis. When he asked to go down to AAA and become a starter, that's turned into one of the great stories of 2024 for the Cardinals.
Really made a big transition. Started using a sinker against the right-handers. Look at the arsenal, how he's attacking overall. Four-seam, sinker, slider, and the knuckle curve for Andre Palante.
The pitch to Canna. Canna flips one to right, and he's got a hit, and he's got more than a single. Ciani gets to it and holds Canna to a double. Here's Ramos on the ground to the right side. Diving is Donovan. He'll throw in the dirt. Everybody's safe. What Donovan did is he saved a run, but the runners will be at the corners. Here's Wade. Line drive, left field. That's a base hit. Everybody moves up a base. Canna scores, and this game is tied. Encarnacion on the ground into the hole, and it kicked. Ramos didn't stop, and the Giants take the lead.
Cardinal defense really having a rough inning right now. This goes into the hole, and Wynn going to his right had all the time in the world to get a body in front of this thing, and he still doesn't come up with a play.
So now first and second, 1 out. The Giants have 2 runs in, looking for a big inning with Patrick Bailey at the plate.
Floater hits slowly towards second. Force out there. Wynn's pegged to first, is going to be in time. And that will retire the side. The Giants get 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and the lead.
2 outs.
Left-handed batting, Grant McRae.
Swing and a miss. Grant McRae fooled, and that is strikeout number 2 for Andre Palante. He's rounding into form. Cardinals down a run early. Here's Goldie, a sac fly, brought home Mason Wynn in the first inning. Swing and a shot hit to center. Twisting and turning is McRae. He can't get it. Goldschmidt on his way to second with a 1-out double. That ball was stung.
And this one by Goldie is hit on the screws.
And a bouncing ball right side will advance the runner, but 2 are out. And it's up to Nootbaar, who chased and struck out his first time up.
It is the 3-1 popped up. And this one is in play behind the pitcher's mound. It's going to be Chapman calling for it. And Chapman will make the catch, ending the inning.
And Pages on his way to second. He's got a 2-out double. Let's see if Ciani can bring him home and get us tied.
Got him. Giants are coming up. Chapman will lead it off.
Matt Chapman will bat against Palante.
Down the line, fair ball. Chapman's going to have another double.
Now the runner at third with 1 out for Patrick Bailey.
Infield in. And because of that, Bailey's got a base hit.
Patrick Bailey knocks in a run as Chapman trots home from third. It's 3-1 Giants.
Palante, who picks up the strikeout, but a stolen base for Bailey. He's 4 for 4 stealing bases.
So here's Schmidt, and a fair ball down the line. Bailey's going to score. Schmidt's got a double.
It is amazing what has happened the last 3 weeks to Casey Schmidt. I mean, he is an at-bat you really look forward to.
The Cardinals have first and third, nobody out, and Paul Goldschmidt comes up representing the tying run.
Little tapper, that's rolled toward third. Chapman's got it. He'll have one play, and Goldschmidt brings home Mason Wynn with a ground out. That makes it a 4-2 score.
The Cardinals have first and third with 1 out, just like they did in the first inning when Nootbaar came up and struck out.
On the line, right at Schmidt. Hit it right in the nose.
He's retired. That is out number 2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck it out. Just like that.
So the Cardinals go to their bullpen for the first time. Chris Roycroft, the right-hander, comes on, and he'll face Matt Chapman.
To right field. Walker over his head and off the bricks. What has Chapman got? Give me a double. His second double of the game.
And Chapman moves over to third.
Bailey in this same scenario bounced him through the infield for a hit and an RBI.
It's a high drive into center field. That's going to be plenty deep enough. The tag by Chapman. Here's the catch. Siani heaves it all the way in, but Chapman crosses the plate standing up. 5-2 Giants. And the bases are loaded.
Kyle Leahy is the new pitcher, and he'll inherit a bases-loaded, 2-out situation. He'll be facing Mike Yastrzemski.
Fly ball, well hit center. Siani broke in, now retreats. Quick peek at the wall, and he's got room. And that will retire the side. So Leahy strands a trio of Giants, and we head to the 7th. It's a 3-run game.
Miller walks Burleson.
And Goldschmidt's coming up. He's had a productive day. There's a scorcher down the left field line and headed for the corner. That's going to bounce up against the wall. Burleson's on his way to third. It's another double for Goldschmidt, and the Cardinals are in business. Second and third with nobody out. Donovan, another left-handed bat. Line right center field. That's going to bring home a couple. Donovan on his way to second. The Cardinals have made it a 5-4 game. First 3 runners have reached in the 7th inning. Donovan with a 3-for-4 day. Jordan Walker up in a big spot.
Tough matchup right here for the right-handed Walker.
First pitch, a base hit to left. Donovan streaking around third. He's going to score, and Jordan Walker ties the game at 5.
How about Jordan being ready, Chip, right off the bat?
And the bases are loaded. And just 1 out.
Siani's walked once and struck out twice.
The 0-2 is swung on and missed. Got him with a sinker in on the hand. Rogers makes quick work of Michael Siani.
Mason Wynn, right guy, right spot.
A swing and a fly ball to right. Shallow, angling in towards the line. Yastrzemski, he's under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. The Cardinals do get 3 to tie it up, but they also leave them loaded.
Walker comes up. He tied the game with a hit the last time, looking to give the Cardinals the lead in the 8th inning.
Swinging a high fly ball. Left center, battling the sun out there. And finally it is McRae, as he's supposed to do. He came rushing in and went into a slide and make the catch. He decided that it would be Ramos, and Ramos could not see the ball. So at the last moment, he came rushing in, went into a slide, and he did catch it.
2 outs in the Giants' 8th for Tyler Fitzgerald.
Look out. And Levitor kicks it, and then it's too late.
I think the line drive got both legs, kind of rattled around between the legs and spit out.
Facing a left-handed batter in Brett Wisely.
Bunts it. And he throws it down the right field line. Here comes Fitzgerald. And the Giants are going to take the lead. Unbelievable.
I wish I could tell you I saw it coming, but the bunt play brings Levitor up, and he throws wide of Goldschmidt, who had none chance. And with 2 outs and Fitzgerald's speed, he scores all the way from first.
The Cardinals are down by a run, but they get the tying run on in the 9th. And here is Pedro Pajes.
Got him.
Turn him into a pair of shoes.
And the Cardinals are going to go to the bench. Matt Carpenter is on his way to the plate to bat.
Got him.
Remember Carpenter, who got called out on strikes 3 times last night, and after the last one in the 9th inning, and he threw his hands up in the air in disgust again here.
The Cardinals down to their last out.
Mason Wynn tries to keep it alive here.
Swing, and there's a high pop fly up in the sunshine, trying to shade the eyes as Chapman backpedaling and in fair territory. He makes the catch. The ball game is over, and the Giants beat the Cardinals for the first time this year. And it was not easy.